Okay. Oh, whoops. Okay, the last question is an exponential question. And let's just get started. So here we go. We're given this exponential equation. We're supposed to state the equation of the asymptote. Well, if you know about exponential equations, you know that this number to this power makes it exponential. But the asymptote is whatever number is added on there. Y equals -8 is the place it just can't get to. It's sort of the airport that it takes off from. So the answer is y equals -8. That's the equation. Y is always equal to -8. Now, here's a sketch of it. We put a dotted line at y equals -8, and then it takes off like this and it has an x-intercept and a y-intercept. And they want us to sketch those things, the x and y-intercept. Well, all we have to do is let x equals 0, 2 to the 1 is 2, -8 is -6. Well, there's the y-intercept. When x is 0, y is -6. Our next problem is to find the x-intercept. And so that's a little bit harder. We have to put 0 here. And then we add 8 to both sides. And so we're going to have 8 equals 2 to the x plus 1. But you know that 8 is 2 cubed. You know that 8 is 2 cubed. So now, look at that, 2 to the x plus 1. The only way that's going to be true is if x equals 2. X equals 2. So that's why x equals 2 right there. If y is 0, x equals 2. If you want to find an x-intercept, you've got to let this y thing equal 0 and then solve it. So we added 8, made it a power of 2, and now we're looking at what it's got to be. Okay, we've got the sketch of it. What about a new graph is obtained by reflecting f in the y-axis? What would that be? Well, if the y line was a mirror, this thing would be like this. You'd see its reflection. That's what it would look like. It'd have the same -8 for a asymptote, but it would go backwards like this. Well, now you should know if this is y to the 2, like 2x going this way, it's y to the half makes it go the other way. If we make a fraction, 2 to the -1 makes it bend the other way around the y-axis. But there's a rule for reflection in the y-axis. All you do is you take the x and you make it negative. And there's your answer. That's your new equation. Well, what the heck is this? This is 2 to the -x. This is 2 to the 1. So it's 2 to the 1. That makes it 2 there. But 2 to the -x is 2 to the -1. Well, 2 to the -1's a half. So there's your equation, 2 times a half to the x power. You could write 2 to the -x. It would still be right. Now, the last question says, a pretty easy question. What's the range of this function? Well, the original function, I think, what's the range of f? Well, there's our function, f. And range, what does that mean? It means all the possible y values. Well, it can't be -8. It can't be anything down below. So the range is y is an element of all the real numbers, but y's got to be greater than -8. And there you go. There's the whole thing done.